has got full taste, full flavor and the aromas. All you need to do. Wow. Hello. Namaste. Salam alaikum. Sat Sri Akal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef. And today I'm going to make Sukka chicken. Sukka chicken is like a dry version of chicken. But here I want to teach some basics also of cooking. So first what we're going to do, we're going to add some oil in a pan. In this, I'm going to add whole spices, the cardamom, bay leaf, clove, cinnamon, some star anise, and a little bit of black cumin. Let's add some onion, salt. Let's fry these onions. To make anything tasty, the common thing is when you have the 7 taste, if that is there in the food will be very tasty. It is not necessary that we need to have all the 7 taste, but when there are 7, you will get the wholesome flavors. That is the reason why we love sambars or you love certain kind of dishes. What you love to eat on a regular basis because they've got all the taste. So a lot of people, they don't understand the taste. So I want to explain you the 7 taste which you need to understand if you want to understand the basics of cooking. So here are all the 7 taste. What are the 7 taste and what is the most important thing? Just like this big thumb, the salt. Salt is the most important taste of all them because if salt is not there, you don't enjoy food. But if you add too much, again it can spoil. So salt is the number 1. The second taste is the hotness. You add chili powder, you add pepper, you add any kind of, the strong flavors. Even in garlic, there is a little bit of hotness. So whatever you bite, even a clove, you get that hot taste. That is what is the hot taste. Third is the sweet. We love sweets and all that. But the sweet, when added into cooking, it will give you and enhance the taste. In a lot of Gujarati cooking, they add a little bit of sweet. But naturally, sweetness is present in a lot of dishes. Like you add vegetables in the sambar. Of course, we also add a little bit jaggery. And anything where you can balance with a little bit sweetness in the form of vegetables or anything, your dish will be very tasty. The next ingredient is astringent. Astringent is a kind of, taste. A lot of people, they can't even tell. So let's say if you eat a raw banana, your mouth will kind of have a flavor. So a lot of raw fruits are astringent. The skin of a mango also is astringent. The pomegranate skin is astringent. But even that enhances the flavor. One of the famous astringent what we use is ginger. And the bitterness. Bitterness is also a must in a lot of Indian cookings. So Karela is most bitter vegetable, but the mustard powder is one of the bitterness that gives. And in lot of ingredients what we add, all these are present. The sourness, the lime is sour, the yogurt, you can add a little bit of sourness, tomatoes have sourness. And the last ingredient, which was not listed among the top 6 taste earlier, now it is included, that is the umami taste. For the umami taste, we add the MSG. So we're going to add them all now. Here, the onions are slightly browned. In this, I'm going to add chicken for experimentation. For you to have fun with, to understand how these tastes will work. So we're going to add the hotness in form of chili powder. I'm going to add sweetness, little bit of jaggery because with the chicken, lot of sweetness won't work. The bitterness in terms of mustard powder. Be careful, do not add much. Add salt, the astringent in form of ginger. I'm going to add the paste. The sourness, I'm going to add lime juice. And the umami flavor is naturally present in all the meats. Even in tomatoes, in mushrooms, it is very strongly present. But just for heck of it, I'm going to add a little bit. I'm going to saute all of this. I want the chicken to be nicely cooked. So I'm going to add some water. I'm going to let this cook. This has got all the taste that we know of. Along with this, the aromas also play a very important role. Every ingredient has a certain kind of aroma. So that combination, that is what a lot of people experiment with. Where mint is used, where curry leaves used. If curry leaves are used, black pepper is a great combination. Like that, aromas are something that you can try. So here, I'm just going to add a little bit of turmeric also. Usually, I add turmeric in the oil. I'm going to add the number 1 flavoring for my Sukka chicken, that is a curry leaf. Make it a little more hot by adding a little bit pepper. Curry leaf and pepper is my great aroma. This chicken, I'm going to let it cook till it is nice and tender. At the same time, I'm going to reduce the moisture so that this is a dry chicken. Very simple recipe you have seen. I've added almost all the ingredients. I'm going to add some, coriander leaf also. If you want to add lot for the Sukka chicken. That will give an awesome flavor. The coriander powder, the cumin powder will also give great taste. So add a little bit of coriander powder. This also will give that gravy what we Indians love. Mix all of this. So let the chicken get tender. I'm going to dry it and later we're going to taste it. After slow cooking, I kept mixing it. Much of the moisture is gone. This has got those taste and the flavors that come out of this because we made sure we have all the 7 flavors and they are adjusted in such a way. See, even if you add the bitterness too much, then it will be a problem. If I added sweetness little more, it will be a problem. You have to carefully taste it and adjust it. And I'm telling you, this has got all the flavors. Nobody can tell you that you added sweetness in form of jaggery. Nobody can tell you you added bitterness. But these forms the components. So now you know what are the 7 most important tastes. So once you know that, you will be able to cook anything. Any of the recipes you make, you do not find the appropriate taste. All you need to do is one of these 7 ingredients you have to add. Show the love in the cooking and look at this. The nice masala dar. I want to leave little bit of the gravy from this Sukka chicken in here because whenever I make the Sukka chicken, there is another favorite of mine, that is leftover rice. You just toss it in this and that makes it excellent kind of fried rice. So look at this Sukka chicken. Usually what I do is I just leave 1 or 2 pieces here. Now in this I add a little bit oil in it, freshly chopped onion. You will need to add a little bit of salt to this, some chopped coriander. So first let me mix this, add leftover rice. This is the scraping method of leftover rice with all the flavors in this. So you got this fully flavored masala dar rice. This is our Sukka chicken flavored rice. This is all ready to be served. This rice, this is full of flavors. And the crunchiness of the onions should be retained. That's when you will enjoy this the most. Isn't this very simple, very easy recipe? And if you paid attention, it is not the recipe of the chicken. It is all the 7 tastes and the combination what we have done makes this very tasty. You can do this vegetarian, you can do this with every recipe that you do, especially any of the curries and all that in special Indian cooking, and your food will be always tasty. The rice, look at this. This is just too good. I have not done much fresh videos in the last 2 months. A bear goes into hibernation really fat and comes out thin. I go into hibernation thin and I come out really fat. Again, I'm back to cooking and again I'm going to go down in my weight, take care of myself, and I've used the boneless chicken for this, and the way I cooked and the taste, everything, different. Each piece of this chicken is just melting in the mouth, and the more important thing is this got full taste, full flavor and the aromas. All you need to do, wow. You have seen the most simplest Sukka chicken. Make it like this and you're on the way to enjoy the most tastiest chicken ever. Make it, eat it, and always keep saying whatever, be happy and keep cooking. Wow, just too good. Watch another Wow Magic with Chef Mani.